So here you look for a nice piece of rum steak that's been washed with vinegar. See there, me wash it with the vinegar and the lemon here. So see, then I block dried. So here it is. Nothing done before the time, right? You see, roast beef. People used to line up, come check Aunt Elsie. Make Aunt Elsie show them off for the roast beef. So I do a mean roast beef, right, sir? So this now, wash and block dry and clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the incision in it. So you're going to make the incision. So, I mean, this is a rump steak, yeah, for pot roast. Usually we roast a piece of, what you call it, a nice piece where you have the bone and whatever. But, you know, this is what I have, and this is what I'm going to use to do a roast beef. So you can see all my roast beef. But first to begin, I'm going to make the incision, and the incision inside of the meat. So when you make the incision and you're going to stuff the seasoning in here, it allows the meat to cook and season properly. So I'm going to make the incision here. This is a nice cut, you know. You have some cut where you have to join together and wrap it. Which not, you know, once you roast it, not it come out the same. But so we're gonna make the incision here, a few incisions. So right, so I'm gonna put that aside, and I'm gonna show you all the things you're going to need. You can't do your roast beef without sweet pepper. Sweet pepper is a must, and I have all these different colors here. So I'm going to cut up all the peppers. Look, we have the scallion. You see me have the onion, thyme, rosemary. I'm going to try them little pepper here too now. So this scallion come from the garden. See scallion there? From the garden. And look at these long Italian green sweet peppers. So I'm going to use some of that. Also, you got your onions. And not forgetting that I grow the best Scotch bonnet pepper now. So when you roast this a piece of beef, yeah, the smell will just ooze out into the kitchen. So I've got the green and I've got the yellow. Also, did I have another? Actually, yeah, this is the Scotch, and that's the Trinidadian one. So this one have a smell too, you know, have a nice smell. So I usually use outer skin, because the meat will get hot and you can't eat it. Remember that? So right, so those are your seasoning to go in here. And you're going to get your powdered seasoning. You have to have your good old browning. Browning is a must, yeah? Soy sauce. Gonna have your soy sauce. I got my aromat. I got my pimento seed is a must. Definitely. When you have the roast, you have to have pimento seed, because the flavor, you want the roast beef to taste wicked, and then you're going to marinate this and put it down overnight, sometimes all 2 days. So when you roast it, you don't even want no rice or nothing to eat with it. And then I've got my ginger, garlic, and pimento powdered seasoning. So you can put your Maggi, you can put your all-purpose seasoning, you know, and mix that up with the peppers and the onions. So I'm going to do that now. And also, I like a bit of leek and garlic. Did I show you the garlic? Here, I have the garlic. A bit of leek here. My friend Marcia, you know, walk past and I interfered with the video, you know. Me not had that video go see away, you know, because she see me at the kitchen window and she fast with me. So you don't become a ton celebrity now. No, hear some ton celebrity. Lord have mercy. I don't know why you walk on. Your friend Dana open up show for Laura Mvala, the jazz singer, UK jazz singer. Got Shepherd's Bush last night, and she put up an opening encouragement that I did. I listened when me see it, me frightened, me couldn't believe me. Say, Lord, I got this video on the screen. Why? Anyway, me tell you more about that another time. Right, so as I said, I like to use a bit of leek before Marcia interrupted me. So you see when you do your business and people are passing and see your window, but me like this, because me like when it's candied and, you know, raw, and, you know, if you edit nothing. And the garlic. Okay, so I made the incision. I'm going to cut these up and rub them together, and I'm going to show you how I stuff this meat and then leave it to marinate. And so yes guys, I'm back. You can see my nice piece of steak. I massage him up and give him a little color and little dry seasoning. Yeah. And yeah, nice. But them call it rum steak. Rum steak. So as me say, my friend Sally, you're going to get your heart desire. Well, as me say to you, say, Aunt Elsie, may your heart, may your heart, of course she had a heart. She had a beautiful heart. May her soul rest in eternal peace, because you've left your legacy here, and this is one of it. Roast beef, any form of roast. So guys, look, you see this? This is all the seasoning, look. So it cut up fine. So when the meat roasts, this going to roast as well, you know. This is going to roast. When you smell this, oh, wow. The real Scotch bonnet pepper give this a flavor. So this now have all the dry seasoning and all the onion, ginger, garlic, thyme, rosemary, you name it. Sweet pepper, all the different colors sweet peppers. So I'm going to stuff. So look. So if you notice, I've made all the incision on the meat. And as I said, when the meat is roasted and you slice through the meat, you're going to have incision of the seasoning. But that this season here will cooked along, roast along with this roast beef here. So when you slice here, listen me man. Oh, I don't need to tell you no more, you know. When time it roast, I so the what you call it? What them say? I so it there. So watch me now. You see? We're going to stuff every hole here. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to use every single bit of it. And what is left over, guys? Use it and marinate the outside. Yeah? Use it and marinate the outside. Oops, sorry. I mean, that's not a head in it. Sorry. The smell of the seasoning here. This season. You see how, look. You see how it look? Nice. Good. So this is my Sunday dinner for tomorrow. I'm going to have that with some green gungo in the car from yard, you know. But you know, may the Queen rest in peace. But as they say, it's business as usual, and we mourn her loss, and we mourn other people lost as well in our family. Not forgetting, you know, that we have grandmothers that have passed on as well at her age. So the country is in mourning at the moment, and there's a lot of things happening. And also we're gonna have a bank holiday when she's buried. On the day her funeral will be a bank holiday. So see there. I'm gonna stuff that. So guys, I'm going to continue stuffing this. When I come back now, I'll show you how to when I'm putting roasting it on the fire. Yeah, so have a look. You see it? Don't worry about nothing dropping off. I'll clean up. You see that? So let me get the pan up. Sorry, let me get this up here. So you see that now? You just finished marinating that inside of this. You see? Rub it in, rub it. You know when you massage anything, when anything you look after, you know, you have to make sure so you do it good, because it will come out in the taste. Because the love, and the love this, you know. This are the love. What you say? Are the love. The love of doing it. And tells you when she do her thing. And if a pork, she don't eat pork, you know, but she will look after it. Aunt Elsie don't eat pork at all. Only me and Auntie will eat it. Well, not eating either. So, you know. You see, look at that. You see that? So I'm going to let that marinate. Look at that. Guys, you see? So that's a seasoned piece of rump steak that I'm going to pot roast. Look at the color. You see the color? Lovely. All right, guys. When you come back, you're going to see it in the pot. Of rump steak that I'm going to pot roast. So I've already make incision into the meat, and I've stuffed it with all the seasoning. So what you're looking at the moment is done, and I'm going to wrap this up, leave it to marinate overnight, and then I'm going to pot roast it in the morning. So you see,